have to do is to deal with your biomechanics. If you know that this is already the femur, and femur is, I don't imagine you making a mistake of identifying a femur, because this is the biggest and the longest bone in your body. And the advantage of studying osteology, human osteology, is that you always have a model. No? You have always a specimen everywhere you go. Yeah? And you know exactly how your body moves. And if you only think of that, it's so easy to tell which is left and which is right. Femur. You know exactly how this is attached in your pelvis. No? Dito. Okay? So, you know exactly that the head of the femur would be medial or lateral. It should be medial kasi paloob. So alam mo kaagad. But if this is medial, it could be right and it could be also left. But at the same time, how does your lower appendage, the lower leg, move? You have this joint. This joint is simply this one. No? And of course, you cannot move your leg this way. And how difficult it is to imagine the biomechanics of a hinge. So alam mo na yung itong joint na ito would allow only this type of movement. So meaning, this is medial, this is anterior, this is posterior. The movement would be this way, so this should be right. Right? So let's say the same way with the humerus. The humerus is medial lateral. Medial, this is the joint. No? And then it's the same thing. It's a hinge joint. So, hindi pwede itong ganyan. So, ibig sabihin, ganito to. No? So, if this is medial, and the joint is baliktad ako, no? Yeah. So, all you have to do is to look at the biomechanics of the joint. It will not allow you to move this way. No? This joint would allow you to move it this way. So, this is right. Right? Aside from, if you study more, you would have a lot of markers. Let's say, this is the ulnar nuts. The ulna attaches at the back. So, alam mo yan. So, halimbawa, ito, magmamagic siya sa likod mo. Tingnan mo kung kaliwa o kanan. So, mapahiya ko ha, lintik na. Kita. Okay, left. Medial, posterior, medial. Ito yung joint. Pag ganyan. So, this is left. So, wala tayong clavicle.
Yung mga radius and
Ganun din, the radius, this is the radius, no? Sa anatomy, you should be very particular with what we call the anatomical position. Hindi ganito, ha? Yung anatomical
position nila.
So this is the anterior. So ibig sabihin, this is the anterior. No? Kasi ganyan. And this is the posterior. This is the caudal. This is cranial. Magkakaiba yan sa quadruped, no? So sa quadruped, you have the dorsal. Tayo, ganito ang dorsal. No? And then we have the ventral. Ganyan. Biped, this is the ventral. And then, posterior pareho lang. No? Posterior din ito. But our dorsal can also be posterior. Sila, ito lang yung posterior. Ito yung dorsal. Okay? So when we refer to the human anatomy, it should always be in terms of the anatomical position. Ganyan ang anatomical position. Okay. So, dito, kasi kung nakaganyan ka, iba ang ano yan, kaysa ganyan. So the radius is always lateral. No? So, makikita mo yun na lateral ang radius sa anatomical position. Ito binaliktad, ito binanyan, ito hapon dito, anatomical position. So you have the radius and the ulna. So, ang dali-dali lang. So, alam mo na.
Thanks. Ito.
So, all you have to do is to think of how it's attached to your body and think of how it, what types of movement is allowed by the bone. Kung titignan nyo, itong bilog na ito, na nakadikit yan, it is the structure or the architecture of the bone that allows you to do this. And, wala tayong iyan pakuhan ng ulna. Doon.